Hey folks, Todd here from Image Wash Products, co-founder. Today what we're going to do is we're going to showcase our Step 1 soaps and one of our Platinum, which is our brush slash mitt soap. We're going to apply them to this polished box, and you might ask why we're doing this. And the reason is that I've been in the polishing world for a long time. When I drove truck, I was always frustrated with going into truck washes and having my extremely well polished truck destroyed in a matter of a half an hour because of the soaps. So today what I want to do is try to help give some knowledge to people of what actually is going on this nice polished box, and what soaps are designed to do what and how they are going to react with the metals, this metal. I'm going to start with the weakest, which would be our Platinum. That is a neutral pH brush hand mitt soap that you would use to wash your truck. Next, we're going to roll down to our Touchless One, which is our #1 soap in the two-step wash process. We're going to show you full strength on this box, what it's actually doing. From there, we're going to go down to our Pro Series chemicals. These are chemicals that we offer to larger trucking companies, truck washes. And we're going to go through and try to show you exactly what they're doing when you jump up to the Pro Series line. So our first one is going to be our PAC, which is our polished aluminum cleaner. Next, we're going to go to our Touchless Pro, and we're going to do that full strength. And then right behind it, we're going to go with Touchless Pro Ready to Use, which is formulated and titrated down to work on your polished truck in your Step 1 process of two-stepping, but still safe enough to maintain your high gloss and your high polish shine. From there, we're going to go to our Total Bright Full Strength, which is Step 1 low pH soap that is designed to brighten aluminum. So it's going to react and turn this nice and white, which is one of the pain points of washing with that soap if it's not calibrated correctly. And then from there, we're going to do our Total Bright 1 Ready to Use. So it's still going to be titrated down to clean the truck well, but it's still not safe enough on mirror polish aluminum. We use that soap. A lot of guys use that soap when they run rigs that do not have mirror shine to them. They're just looking to lightly brighten their truck in the two-step wash process. So like I said, we're going to roll through these. I'm going to dump it down and do a trail run. And the reason why we want to do that is because typically what happens in truck washes, a lot of the pain points are towards the back of the sleeper or towards the front, anywhere where the soap is going to formulate a trail run and impact the surface continually at a more stronger concentrate. So we want to show you that when you put these soaps on, from weakest to strongest, we're going to show you that the discrepancies that there is and how some of these will not etch your polished aluminum. And we're going to begin with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dump some down. I'm going to let them run so you guys can watch and see how it's affecting the polish. When we get done, we'll take glass cleaner and we'll clean it off, and then we'll roll through and you can see all the different reactions. I'm going to start with our Platinum. This is a traditional soap that most guys use in the bucket. They're going to mix it up in a bucket, but I'm doing full concentrate so you can see that it will not do anything to the aluminum. Next, we're going to move on to our Touchless One. This is a Step 1 in a two-step process that you find in our retail store. Okay, so we got a nice run going there. Next is our PAC, which would be our polished aluminum cleaner. That's full strength. From there, we're going to run to our Touchless Pro One. This is full strength, which is not safe on polished aluminum. And we're gonna see, we'll do the straight concentrate first, and then we're gonna do our ready to use next. So in this is ready to use. This is formulated at around 50 to 1, 45 to 1. We're gonna dump some on there so you guys can see. This is where we're gonna use this is where it's gonna brighten. So you're gonna see immediate reaction to the aluminum. That's full strength. And then our last bit is going to be our Total Bright 1 RTU at 135 to 1. We found that to be a pretty good ratio to clean grime off trucks without continually to brighten the aluminum at a high impact. Got a little bit on there. So now the soaps have had time to be on the surface, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take our Image glass cleaner, and I'm just going to spray it and wipe it down. I'm going to start with this side over here because I don't want to cross-contaminate this over here. So we're going to wash these 3 sections down first, and then we're going to work our way over here and clean those. Once I get them dry, then we'll zoom in and you can actually see what it did and what it didn't do to the polished aluminum. So now we got them all wiped off. Let's roll through it and let's see what each one did. So we're going to start with our platinum here. The camera guy can get right up in there, kind of change angles if he has to, but I do not see one single chemical reaction on that piece with our platinum. Next is our Touchless 1, which would be our retail version for our 2-step process. Once again, I don't see any sort of reaction with that on this polished aluminum box. Working our way down now to the pack, which is a polished aluminum cleaner. That's full strength. Once again, no reaction. Now we're coming down to the Touchless Pro 1, which would be that area. So this is at full strength, and I do see exactly where it etched the aluminum. That's at full strength, which you would not want to use at full strength anyways when you're using that product. But we just wanted to show you what it would do at full strength. From there, we're going to go to our Touchless Pro 1, and that's ready to use, and that was right around 45 to 1. I do not see any reaction there on that section. So to me, that's very good. It's a common soap that guys use in truck washes, or they're supposed to use anyways. But yeah, so working our way down to the stronger side of the acids, and that would be our Total Bright 1. You can obviously see a nice chemical reaction there where it whitened the aluminum pretty good. And last but not least, the Total Bright 1 RTU, that's at like 135 to 1. You're gonna see a light, very light reaction. So keep in mind that when you get a box or a semi-high polish like this, there's a lot of animal fats that go into it to help preserve the shine for a while. And when you have that first initial polish, there's some buildup of animal fat in the rouges that they use on there to help protect a little bit. So like I said on this very last one, the right angle you're going to see it, but initially the first couple washes you're probably not going to catch it. Another thing to keep in mind is temperature. Aluminum is a very porous substance, so what happens is that in the winter months, the pores are going to be condensed down to smaller. But in the summertime, when you run hot fuel in there and you got the elements of warm, the pores will open up and they're going to react with the metals or react with the soaps more so. And that's where you're going to find if you use like a Total Bright that has brightening power in it, it might react a little more stronger in the summertime. But these less or weaker acid cleaners or low pH cleaners are not going to react depending on what temperature it is because of the ingredients in them. So I don't want to go too far into the ingredients on them, but basically just showing you how these chemicals react with aluminum and polished metals. Because a lot of guys spend a lot of money to polish these up and maintain it, and that's probably one of the worst or biggest pain struggles is when you go to truck washes and your aluminum gets damaged right away after you just spent thousands of dollars to get it shined up. So Image is one of our goals, our main goals is to get knowledge out there, head knowledge of what these soaps are doing in your two-step washing, even in your brush wash, to show you that there are products out there that are safe to use when mixed right. And that way you can be 100% confident that you can use these two-step soaps without wrecking or damaging your nice polished aluminum. Appreciate everybody's time. I hope this helps everybody. This is one of my passions. I know how much work it goes into shining this type of metal up. And like I said, I just want to get some knowledge out there to help you guys trust and know that we have done our research. We continue to implement and to come up with products all the time. There's always going to be better ways of doing it, and that's just the nature that we live in. Industry, there's always going to be the next greatest thing. So that's my focus, is to keep doing that as years come, and to tell and get out as many people as I can to show you the differences in chemicals and how they work. So thank you so much. Like, subscribe. On our website, you will see a B2B or Pro Chemical tab. If you are wanting to step your game up or have a big trucking company or whatever, give us a call. We're more than happy to go through these things and help you out and get you some chemicals. So thank you so much. Todd once again from Image Wash Products.